Sunlet family, welcome back to reading. We have been working on our learning target. I can determine the theme of a piece of literature, and we're using poetry in order to do that right now. We've been talking this week about figurative language, those power lines that we've been using all year long. And so far we've done 3. Simile, when we're comparing two things using the keywords like or as. Metaphor, when you compare two things but you don't use any keywords. You don't use like or as, it just says the pencil is a key. We talked about that in one of our poems that we read in small groups this week. Okay? Onomatopoeia, the ones that you love, the words that sound like what they are. So boom, zip, buzz, those sorts of words. Today we're going to be talking about this one, hyperbole. It looks like you would say it hyperbole, but that's not the correct pronunciation. The pronunciation is hyperbole. So say that with me. Ready? Hyperbole. A hyperbole is just a big exaggeration. All right? And the exaggeration is given to make a point. So you've all heard the stories about people going fishing and saying, I caught a fish that was this big. And usually it's a hyperbole. It's an exaggeration because the fish was probably this big. Okay? But it's an exaggeration. You make something bigger than it really is in order to either make yourself look good or to tell a really good story, or in the case of poetry or as an author, maybe you just exaggerate something to make a point. All right? So I want you to start thinking about some big exaggerations, things that you could take, okay, like the cat here, all right, and see what you could do. So I'll use Lucy as an example since she's sitting right here and probably make it in our video, all right. Lucy is a good jumper, all right. She jumps pretty high for a cat, and lots of cats jump high. So I could say, as an exaggeration or a hyperbole, Lucy jumped so high she could jump over the Empire State Building. Okay, and if you know anything, the Empire State Building is a huge skyscraper in New York City. Could she really jump the whole way over the Empire State Building? No, of course not. It's an exaggeration, and my point is, my cat can jump pretty high. All right? So a hyperbole is a big exaggeration in order usually to make a point. You with me? All right, so here's what you're going to do for me. First, you're going to meet me in small group, and you're going to pull up the poem that I have listed in our assignment page. Make sure you have that pulled up and ready to go. The poem's called I'm Better Than You Are, and it's full of hyperboles, and we're going to use that today in small groups. Make sure you have that. All right, and then after small group, you're going to go and back to a Padlet, and you're going to give me an example of an exaggeration or a hyperbole. Okay, going to make it a good one. So be thinking about that as you wait to meet with me in reading groups today. Okay? Writing, there's nothing extra, nothing new. It's a catch-up day, so make sure you check your assignment page for your writing, things that you should have been accomplished today, and I'll give you a chance to finish your vocabulary and get caught up on all of that good stuff for today. All right, so that's it with me. I'll see you in reading groups. I love you. Bye.